Hi, first graders. We're going to work on our next lesson in our geography books. You'll need your book, you'll need a pencil, and you'll need something to color with, like colored pencils or crayons, something like that, okay? So we're going to turn to the next page in our book, which shows us Mr. Brown's classroom. Okay, we remember from last week that a map is looking at a location from up above, the bird's eye view, right? If you're a bird flying up above or up on the ceiling here, we'd be looking down and we can see where to go. And then if we need to get to different places, we can tell people, if you're sitting at the table and you need to go to the door, you need to walk this way. Or if we're sitting at the table and we need to go to the reading area, you need to go to the left. If you're at the table and you need to wash your paintbrushes, you need to go to the right. Which maybe in a classroom, maybe you wouldn't need to be telling people those directions so much, but when you get a map of a bigger place, like a whole huge park, and you're at the playground and you want to know how to get to the baseball field or something like that, then it might be more important to be able to tell somebody, well, first you need to go forward, and then you need to go right, and then you need to go left, and help them to get to different locations. So first we're going to practice with some smaller areas, smaller maps, and then we'll get into some bigger maps. Okay, so what do you notice in Mr. Brown's classroom? What are the different locations? He's got a teacher's desk, there's a door, there's some student desks, a computer area, a table, reading rug with books, a window, and a sink area. Okay, we've got 2 pages of questions to answer over here, all about the map. You guys did really well with this last week. What do you use a map to find? Do you use it to find friends or places? Well, put a circle around the one you think. Friends move around, places don't. So we use a map to find places. The map shows Mr. Brown's bedroom or classroom. Well, some kids think that the teachers sleep in their classroom, but it's not his bedroom. He goes home for his bedroom. This is a map of his classroom. What is in front of the classroom? Well, if I'm sitting in there, am I going to see the teacher's desk as I'm looking forward, or the table? So if I look at the map, I think what they mean as forward is where the students are going to be looking as they're sitting in their desks. So if I was at this student right here and I'm looking forward, do I see the table or the teacher's desk? I see the teacher's desk. And behind me, what is in the back of the classroom, behind me, is going to be the table. What is on the right side of the classroom? Is it the computer lab or the sink? Okay, again, if I'm sitting facing what we're calling forward, the left, there's my L for left, is the computer lab, which means the opposite side is right, and that's where the sink is. So the right is the sink, and on the left side of the classroom are the computers. Okay, get those circled. Next question says, what is near the reading rug? Are there books or computers? Here's the reading rug. And good thing there are books nearby. That makes sense, doesn't it? There's the books. What is far away from the reading rug? Is it a table or the teacher's desk? So if I'm here reading, what's going to be farther away? The table or the teacher's desk? Definitely the teacher's desk. Where does Mr. Brown sit? At the sink or at the teacher's desk? I don't think I even have to look at the map to know this one. He is not going to sit in the sink. I don't think. I think he's at the teacher's desk. Where does Mr. Brown wash his hands? At the computer? I hope not. Or at the sink? At the sink. Okay, now you've got some challenges here. So I'll read these. And you can flip yours to the map page. And you can add these onto your map. Okay? So first thing you need to do. Draw an apple on the teacher's desk. Well, an apple can just be kind of a heart shape. Like that. The little stem. You can draw that on the teacher's desk. Number 2 says color the 3 computers yellow. So find 3 computers, find your yellow, and color 3 computers yellow. If you need to pause the video while you finish doing that before I go on, you can pause my video. Number 3. Mark an X on your favorite student desk. So if you walked into Mr. Brown's classroom, which desk would you want to sit at? You can put an X on it. Number 4 says color blue water in the sink. Find your blue, put some water in there. Number 5 says draw a pencil on the table. Find that table. Draw a pencil. Pencil is kind of a rectangle shape, right? With a little triangle on the end. Some lines down here for the eraser and some zigzags on this end by the point. And there you've got a pencil. You can put that on the table. And the last thing it says to do is to find your brown and color the reading rug brown. Okay? When you finish with all of that, you can take some pictures and load it up into Seesaw so I can see that you finished your geography work for this week. Thanks so much.